MLB The Show 21, Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, day 30. Okay, let's start this 3-game series at home with San Francisco. Go with Catman. What's going on? Haven't had a chance to broadcast. Work has been kind of messy, so. But we're here now, and we'll do the best we can. Holiday season kind of messes up things a little bit at work, so.
And a welcome to Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Tony Gonsolin gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Okay.
Man, he pitched really well.
5 hits in 9 games.
Allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff
that
back
is
to
funny.
the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping up is Steven Duggar, and we are ready for some
In
daytime
previous
baseball.
streams, I've talked about
And
Gonsolin
underway now
being
from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the
not
afternoon
as,
misses for ball 1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here
I don't know
this
what the right word
afternoon.
to use.
They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best
Not
team
as
in baseball
intimidating
right now.
or
Having just a double-digit winning streak that maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking.
outwardly
in all
impressive
facets right now, and
as
they're
someone
fun to
like
watch.
Clayton Kershaw or Max Scherzer are, but he has been one of my best pitchers
1 and 2.
all the way through so far. He had a combined no-hitter in spring training,
Fastball, strike 3 call.
and he's
Start
pitching
looking to
very,
begin
very
the
well
afternoon.
for us
Some guys with big arms
today
like this, they're
in
just
this
chuckers.
regular
They
season.
just throw the
So
ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that
I
wasn't
could
the
have
case
gone
there. That
in a
was
different
very
direction and
well-pitched
traded him
fastball
somewhere else,
right on the corner at the knees. Could
but
not
I
get it
chose
that
not
way.
to. I'm gonna keep him.
Here's Tommy Lassella
My
now.
favorite moment,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
probably.
Here at 263, 8 home runs.
Okay, there's
and
2.
16 RBI.
One for the team and one as a fan. In December 2018, I took the Dodger Stadium tour for the first time.
And he fouls
And
this one off.
when we were, part of the tour takes you on the field and into the
Nothing in
Dodger
2
dugout.
count, and the pitch. Got him.
And the first time, I didn't know what to expect. So when we were allowed onto the field, it was very emotional for me to be on the same field that the players I've watched for years, my whole
Here's the
life,
shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
play on.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
I had tears in my eyes. They didn't let us walk on the grass, and they told us on the last tour I went to last week, they specifically said, don't walk on the grass. So like, okay, so we don't walk on the grass. But the dirt in front of the dugout was fine, and the dugout itself was fine. Standing on that dirt was a big deal for me. And like I said, I had tears in my eyes just being there. And you know, you've been a fan of this team your whole life and everything else. You know, you've had seats all over the stadium, but to be on the field where the players play was a big deal to me.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
For the team, I would. It's tough for me. I would have to go with either winning the 1988 World Series or winning the 2020 World Series.
He struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Giants are down 1-3.
Because I experienced both, and my all-time #1 Dodger, Orel Hershiser, was the World Series MVP in 1988. I was young then. I don't remember very much about it, just that we beat Oakland in Oakland. So winning that championship was a big deal for me as a kid. Fast forward to 2020, the whole world's turned on its end because of COVID. Baseball was canceled in March. And then California Governor Gavin Newsom issued a shelter-in-place order in the second half of March, and they sent everybody at my company home to work from home. And I was declared essential, so I had to come to work regardless. Wearing masks, the whole deal, you know. We had quarantine measures in place, the whole thing. But there was no baseball. So I decided to wear my Dodger hat every day to represent my team, and it stuck. I do not wear any other hat anymore. I always wear a Dodger hat. And when the season was negotiated into a half season and everything else, we won the World Series, came back from down 3-1 against Atlanta in the National Championship Series. Beating Tampa Bay in 6 games. That was the biggest deal for me, because after 29 years, we finally were champions. And, you know, generations had passed since the Dodgers won in '88. Now people got to experience that for the first time in their lives, and that was a big deal. So,
now a ball lined toward right center.
Oh man, really?
Dodgers down in order.
So it could be either one of those. I've been fortunate enough to witness a lot of the team's current history. People would always talk to me about the Dodgers when I was on the street or at work. I have a whole collection of jerseys that I wear. You know, people know me as a Dodger fan, and since 2020, that's the only hat that I've worn. Yeah. At the company I work at, I deal with the public on occasion. And a lot of people will see my Dodger hat and we'll talk baseball for a few moments. About 2 weeks before Shohei Ohtani signed, I was asked about the whole goings-on about that, and I said, well, if you look at Fernando Mania in 1981 with Fernando Valenzuela, his arrival on the big stage was a cultural landmark. Everybody knew who Fernando was, and the team reaped a lot of benefits from that. And I said, that Ohtani would be more or less the same type of cultural impact. So far, that has been proven true. So, you know, he hasn't even played yet, and the gear is flying off the shelves. You know, that's been talked about worldwide, with especially because of the size of his contract and everything else. If this team hopefully wins a championship, you know, that's going to be a lot of happy people. I hope we can. So just keep it positive and hope for the best.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best.
I mean, there's no guarantees. Yeah. Back in the PS2 days when I had a little switch box that was red, yellow, and white plugs. One to the TV and one to my computer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Good job, Corey.
Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So at one time I used to play the Metal Gear Solid series of games almost competitively. I ran a website that was dedicated to documenting speedrun times. I moderated a forum for people to practice their speedrunning ability and everything else, and talk tactics and strategy and everything else. And I tested out ideas and concepts, put them on YouTube. You know, my channel has all that old stuff. So.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Listella has it to Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Just one of those things I've done as a hobby.
He's batting at a 390 clip. He's also hit 5 out of the park against.
Good job, Corey. Go, go, go. Yes! All right. Strike first. Good job, Corey.
For Corey Seager, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
We got the extra celebration.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter,
so,
and every power hitter in the league knows.
I mean, I remember when Darryl Strawberry and Eric Davis were Dodgers. That's how far back I go. So.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Oh, not far enough.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Good job for Max hitting it the other side, but not far enough.
For the Dodgers on the
Corey with the mash.
We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA.
And hit it into the seats. I've had tickets out there in the bleachers, and never again. It's hot. It's uncomfortable. I was as red as a lobster at the end of the game. And the tickets were free, which was always good because we got free tickets. But I would never go to a game and sit in the bleachers. I would rather sit at the top of the stadium than sit in the bleachers. So.
Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another.
Gonsolin is just ripping it right now.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games 1 run this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Mike Yastrzemski is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Travel safe. Be careful out there. Happy holidays to you.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order provided
Thank you very much.
resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catman is just ripping it up right now.
How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I did find out in the latest tour we took, the stadium is available for rental for certain gatherings. You got to pay a pretty penny for it, and they even allow weddings at home plate, which I was like, wow, that would be really cool. But it's up to, I think it's 5 digits to pay. You have to pay that much. You had a minimum to have a wedding ceremony at home plate. So, you know, if I ever win the lottery, my bride-to-be consents, we'll do it there. All right, Chris. Yes.
But he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
No.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak.
I don't want to take any chances with this team. I hate these guys, and I'll make sure we don't make mistakes, because they can come back quick on you.
And he puts it on the ground.
Yes.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a
Catman doing the work, helping his own cause.
It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
They're swinging the bats early. They have a double.
That works. Pitchers who rake, Catman edition. All right, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he'll quickly send a line
that
drive
works.
to center field.
Oh!
And he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Double play.
The wild, and it gets away.
I thought that was gonna fall.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team.
Nice play.
Sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
All right, AJ.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he rips it on the ground.
Yes, 33 in a row.
Hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Good job.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches.
That works. Good job, AJ.
Not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about
Happy.
this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably
That makes me
sleeps
happy.
pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
I'll take it.
Through for a base
All day,
hit,
every
and he's
day.
1 for 2 now.
Station to station. That's what we do.
And the screen shows the story
29
right there,
games.
as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence.
Freddie doing his part.
You put your head on the pillow at
Our
night,
best
you
power
know you're
hitter,
on
and now he's got a
time.
29-game
You get up,
hitting
get your
streak.
best drive to the ballpark, you can smack and catch a couple barrels.
Here now is Will Smith. This is foul right side. He singled in his first AB. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And that ends the inning.
That's okay. Catman Helping his own cause.
Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue.
Good job, Tony.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him reaching there, strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters.
It works.
He's making it look easy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Tommy LaStella. He'll look at a fastball
I guess,
in there on the outer half.
having had some experience with Gonsolin so far, he went 7 innings in his first start, then 6 innings, and then 5 innings in all his other outings. That's part of the reason why I picked up Andrew Heaney, because I needed a starter who can go long, who has the energy to go long innings, because Gonsolin can't. He tires after 5.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to
Yes.
Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And he's not someone like Max Scherzer who can go the full 9, or Clayton Kershaw who can go the full 9. Walker Buehler had a perfect game. He went 9 innings.
First offering.
That's not something Gonsolin can do anymore as the season has gone on. So he has his limitations, but within what he can do, he's doing really, really well. So
Taylor is there, and he's got it
go.
for the final out of the frame. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he will whip this one over the first. Time for the out. Up next, Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing here is
silly button.
pull it back, but he does so too late.
All right, Corey.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Safe.
No
Yes.
To the recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't
Nice
get
effort,
out
but
of the play.
all for naught. He's still on base. Good job, Corey.
Next up is Max Muncy, and he hits it hard to the right side.
That'll work.
And that gets through for
That
a
works.
base hit.
It definitely works.
And that runner will hold
Good
up
job,
at
Max.
second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to
7 games in a
Yeah,
row.
and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next up is Tony Gonsolin.
Now, it's always interesting to note that this Giants team, in this 2021 season, in a spring training game, they held me scoreless for 8 1/3 innings. And, no, 8 innings. And they scored 1 run, so we were in danger of losing. And Mookie Betts hit an opposite field home run to tie the game, and then A.J. Pollock hit a walk-off home run to win the game. So this Giants team is not to be trifled with, shall we say. So every, you know, some of the mistakes I made on the base paths, we can't do that against this team because they can shut me down. So I hate their guts, but they can do the work.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And good hustle to get over
Yes.
and tag him for the out.
Next
to hit
cat-like reflexes.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away.
Hola, amigo.
0-2, the count to Posey.
Just playing some baseball.
Needs to check itself right here. They
Trying
need
to
to make this starter a little bit more
take care of this season as we go on and on.
And that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail
So
it
that's
here 2-0.
That's 10 Ks for Catman. That means we get a free jumbo jack with the purchase of a large drink the day after the game.
As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ah, Mookie.
Change up makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Duggar's there for it.
An offer I took advantage of many, many times.
Next, it'll be
Mr. 33.
Singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field.
Go, 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 go. All right.
No chance to make a play on that.
It works. Get some insurance.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17
works.
for him on the season. And the
Definitely
Dodgers
works.
have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location.
Almost straight away center.
You get one up like that in the zone right over
Deepest
the
part of the
against
ballpark.
these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and it's
There we go. Yes, beat that shift, baby. Allison Field. Good job, Freddie.
So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact
Best
leads
hitter in the
NL
league.
in that category.
I thought of an interesting comparison. The Dodgers get criticized quite a bit for 2020 was a fake championship, Mickey Mouse, whatever you want to call it. You know, nonsense like that. But would you say the same thing about Freddie Freeman winning the MVP award? Or Trevor Bauer winning the Cy Young award?
All set for the start of the inning. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr.
The left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Sorry about that. 7 straight league championship series. Well, part of that streak was the 2020 American League Championship Series. Does that count? According to people who criticize, yeah, it does, but our championship doesn't count. You know, having seen the trophy itself in person, I just laugh because that's a bunch of nonsense. You know, we played, everyone had their chance to opt out David Price of the Dodgers opted out because he had family at home that couldn't risk getting COVID at the time. And he opted out. And other players opted out. They didn't play, which is fine. That was their choice. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody else had to submit to all the testing regimens and the quarantine rules and everything else. It was a different season than most, but yeah, all the games counted, all the stats counted, everything counts. But somehow, for some reason, the trophy doesn't count, and I always think that's a bunch of bunk. So, okay. I mean, having seen that 2020 trophy in the trophy case at the first stop on the tour, yeah, it disabuses anyone of making fun of it, because it's a real frickin' trophy and it's right there in the case.
Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on
I was hoping for that one.
I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit down the third base line. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line.
Oh man, really?
But a foul ball is it.
Oh. Wow. All right.
This one's down to third.
There we go. Good job.
The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. The 5,
Keeping
6,
it perfect.
and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers lead this one 3-0.
Such a beautiful stadium.
Marlene Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Okay.
Number 66, Marlene.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. This one for Crawford is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Corey Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate.
Seager providing all the power.
Second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AV on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Duggar is back and
hit it well, but the old hit them where they ain't. It's not working today.
Pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0.
All right.
At the plate now is.
Yeah, and he didn't
Bring
put
King
up
Dog
much of a
in.
fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down
Tony
3
can
pitches. I don't
take
care
a
if
well-deserved
you're
break.
We're swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Andrew Heath is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Heaney, of course, pitched for us in 2022. Wasn't too bad. Never had any issues with him. He went to the Rangers and won a World Series this year.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a
I was looking at the free agent pool and decided, well, I need someone who can go several innings in relief. I didn't want to use
Swung on and missed. He got
my bullpen too much.
Let's take a look at the sequence here.
So I picked a starter and put him in the bullpen, and it's worked so far.
Now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix
I do the same thing with Rich Hill. He's a starter, throws a lot of different kinds of pitches, but can go many innings. So from the, say, the 6th inning onwards, I can throw him in there and not have to worry about him getting tired.
Now here's the pitch.
Because once I pitched Joe Kelly here at home, he went 3 full innings and was completely gassed.
And it's fouled away.
So I brought him in too early, and I almost paid for it. So
the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last debut. He swings and grounds it to short.
I'll take that every day.
Over to first,
Yes.
and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now at the plate is Chris Taylor. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
I'll let Heen Dog hit.
Newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wade is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it'll be Mookie Betts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak.
He's had it tough today.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really
Hopefully we
nice
can turn
run
that
for them.
around.
And hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
11 games.
Loud contact by Mookie.
Oh, baby, I think we just did. Yes, sir.
Into the home bullpen.
Good job, Mookie. 12 games.
A solo home run there for Mookie. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead.
I will take it and then some.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That works. All right.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He pops the first
Foul
pitch
back.
foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left.
Gotta go, gotta go.
But he has
Off
no
the
chance
wall.
to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in the second
I'll
base
take it.
with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 7, ready.
He continues to be such a force for me. I can't explain it. You know, the ratings are a lie, I guess.
Freddie Freeman pulled toward right
All
center
right, Freddie.
field. Duggar's there for it, and that retires
That's okay.
the side.
But Mookie doing the best.
Add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-0 LA. Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
swing.
Go.
In the hole 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes
Those
down.
Jumbo Jacks are tasting really good tomorrow.
So we get to the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Belt becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Of course, it's a measure of the Dodgers' emphasis on pitching, in that the reward is 10 strikeouts. In San Diego, where Jack in the Box is based, they have a similar deal with the Padres, but the reward is if the Padres hit a home run, you get a free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of the large drink. When I found that out, I had to laugh because it's a lot easier to hit a home run. Oh! Yes! I didn't want to risk throwing it. It's a lot easier to hit a home run than it is to get 10 strikeouts. So you can draw your own conclusions on that one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up on the move his bets.
No
and
chance.
This is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, way early.
He's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes.
I threw the wrong pitch on that one.
The next 0-2. On the ground near home.
Yes, keeping it clean.
Side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
That's what we do. All zeros.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speedy catcher.
And especially against this team.
Now the first pitch.
Hopefully.
Pretty well struck.
Alright, go Will, go
Ball
Will.
that's carrying.
Oh, nice play. Running into the fence.
And now here is Gavin Lux. He bounced out last time up.
There was one instance in 2021 where a Giants outfielder robbed Albert Pujols of a home run in much the same way.
2 outs thus far. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the AB.
They went on to win that game in extras.
Fly ball well hit. Back
Go,
goes
go,
Yastrzemski,
go.
and the track.
Oh,
And he
another
makes a nice
one.
catch on the track
No
as that
fair.
ends the inning. One more look at the final out.
Twice in the same
Rattle if ever
inning.
There was one. More ahead from Dodger Stadium. Right
Nice
after
play.
this.
Okay.
Lamont Wade Jr. at the batter. He's
All right.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first
Go out
pitch.
there and do what we can.
The 0-1.
21.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing
Yes.
and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out.
2
here in
more.
the 9th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 0-1 the
It's
count.
something to remember. When I played this game, I have the sound off on my TV, so whatever the announcers are saying, I don't hear them until after I watch the broadcast after.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't speak and listen at the same time. I do that enough at work. I can't do it on the broadcast.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he
Yes.
missed the throw to first.
He's looking for the ball. It's like, okay, I don't know where it is. All right, one more.
Here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Strike
Yes! Perfecto!
No-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing?
That works.
A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's
Gonsolin
not something
Heaney
we see
combo
every
doing
day
it
or
again.
every year for that matter, and that's what you call a total team effort.
27 up, 27 down. Perfecto against the hated ones. Corey with all the offense we needed. And of course, since this is a divisional game, that adds to our lead, so that's helpful. AJ continuing the streak, hitting the ball the deepest part of the ballpark, and then Mookie hitting one in the bullpen. I will take that. Drop it in the basket for the perfecto. Yes. Okay. Catman, 6 innings, no hits, 11 Ks, no walks, no earned runs. I'll take it. Okay. I didn't think I'd have a lot of saves, but I've been ringing them up with Heaney quite a bit. He has 8 of them. So, alright, right into the next one. Okay. Mr. Max. Okay, let's give the guys a day off. Alright, let's do it. Okay.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next.
All right.
The Missouri-born right-hander gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things
Get to look
he does,
at the big
he still competes
Mad Max
at a
himself.
high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
1 mile an hour out
Pretty
to left
nice day
field.
for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch.
That's fine.
Oh, and a big curveball swung out and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
He was such a
Tommy La Stella now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
enormous amount of enthusiasm when he joined the team.
8 home runs and 16 RBIs.
He's a guy people fear,
Here comes the 0-1.
I guess you could say.
Looks like
He's an intimidator on the mound, and that's
behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, you know, decent strike zone.
That's something you wouldn't call Tony Gonsolin.
I think that's one of the
Even though
things
he's as fantastic as he is, there's a discrepancy there between the two of them. And when Max came to town, I was really happy. He pitched really well for us during the regular season. Got some key wins. You know, and he closed out this same Giants team in the division series. I can't stress that enough. Beating the Giants in the postseason is, other than winning the World Series, is the biggest thing to me. Because I hate this franchise so much. So.
As he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Logan Webb will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's
yeah, the real life 2021 Logan Webb was strong. Very tough pitcher.
He knows how to do. He knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage.
So it doesn't surprise me he's pitching well in this
day and age. You're doing
alternate reality, shall we say.
This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
All right, Mr.
So
Jock.
Down, no one aboard. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Albert now, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar's there.
Not far enough.
And he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers. First baseman Brandon Belt. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
And of course, Scherzer had 2 milestones in his short Dodger tenure. He pitched an immaculate inning, 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts against the Padres, and his 3,000th strikeout also in the same game against the Padres. So
Scherzer now 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed.
his Hall of Fame resume will have a little bit of Dodger blue in it.
Eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So
Here comes the 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he takes a cold strike.
I mean, have other Dodgers done more? Yes. Have other Dodgers, you know, done things different than he did? Yes. Have other Dodgers lasted longer than he has with this team? Yes. But that short stint he had with us was a big deal for me. And I will always root for him wherever he plays.
And if you take a look at this guy so far early on,
a
lot of positive
but
signs.
also of note, he was thrown out of a game earlier this in the 2023 season here at Dodger Stadium for foreign substances, even though he claimed it wasn't. He's given a suspension for that. So said it was just sweat and rosin, that's all it was, but the league office suspended him for several games, so that also happened here at the stadium, so there's that too.
Known to be aggressive and come right after you.
0-2, the count's of Posey.
Down 0-2.
But then he was traded to Texas and helped them win a World Series, so he left last in the end. So good job, next.
And that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now a drive out to left center field.
Just like that. That's what we're talking about.
And
yes.
He will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high
go,
and deep to left center field.
Yes!
See you later, over the wall.
Good job, Corey. I'll take it. I will definitely take it.
So it's a 2-run
Seager providing all the offense so far.
home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yes, he did hit the cover off the ball. Why do you ask?
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
Opposite field, no less.
Of a very, very good hot streak.
Definitely works. Kike's like, I do not care. I'm going to keep on running.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Now a swing and a little tapper.
JT, come on, buddy.
Bounce back pitch there.
That's
he
fine.
Gets the ground ball for the first out. So the next to bat will be Austin Barnes.
The team captain. Home run Barnes.
Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Still only one out in the inning.
He's also one of the longest tenured members on the team.
Short, hit hard. There is Crawford. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder,
Mr.
Steven Souza Jr. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6
Been a pleasant
games.
surprise.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense
Like
today
that.
is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their
Doesn't
heels.
play
They've
much.
been struggling recently.
Only plays one position, but
well, they got
happy to have it.
yesterday, and this
He's doing his part.
needs to adjust itself.
All right, Max.
In now, Max Scherzer. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in time on the side.
Almost. Corey with the mash.
But two come across to score in the inning.
He's
courtesy
done many
of this
times.
2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a
Works for
presence
me.
out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
5 Ks.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Off the inning. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
I remember when I bought Scherzer's jersey. When it arrived, I looked at it.
Wind up and the 0-1.
I was really happy to have it. Haven't worn it very many times, but I just wanted to make sure I had it.
Another punch out here.
It was a big deal to me.
That's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So in the games, I don't go to a lot of games. I watch a lot of games on TV. And the jerseys I've wore to games,
So now to the plate,
Bellinger,
Webb.
Freeman,
Pitch popped up. Has a play,
Mike Scioscia.
And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down.
I have a
2-0.
great 2000s era Dodger jersey that has no number on it. I've worn one of those.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this
And then
one.
to the
fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite
tours,
a bit of production from this
I've
lineup so far
worn
this year.
or Hershiser.
With the highest team
It
batting
was funny.
average,
The tour
and
guide asked me.
very
He
good
goes,
in all of Major League Baseball.
"Which 55 is that?"
It's safe to say they have the
Is it,
absolute best offense in the sport these
Bulldog
days.
or
As
Russell
one
Martin?
player
I said
told me
it's
earlier,
Bulldog.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at.
And he
We're a
laughed.
special group. We know it, and we still
They,
think we can get better.
And then
Safe to say no one else around the league
2022,
hopes they can,
I
guys.
wore,
Good stuff, Heidi.
oddly
Thanks.
enough, I wore Clayton Kershaw's jersey to
Stepping in
the
once
2022
again is
event,
Johnny
and then
Peterson.
I wore Joe
Rounded
Kelly
out in his last
his
at-bat.
gold program jersey last week. And my
First offering on
eventual
its
goal
way.
is to wear all the
That's
Dodger
lifted the
jerseys in
other
my
way out
collection
to
to
left.
games or events at the stadium.
Wade is
At
gonna
least
get
once.
there as he backs up to put
So,
it away, and
try
there are two
anyways.
gone now.
Hopefully I can go to some more games.
Next up for Los
Especially with
Angeles,
Shohei in town,
Albert
so
Pujols. He flew out in his last
seats are going to be at a premium. But
bouncing ball foul.
I'll do what I can, even if I had to sit at the top. I got seats there this past season, and I was happy with them. That I would not mind
Bases are
sitting up
empty
there
here with
again.
2 men out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it
Aw,
for
man.
out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Steven Duggar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake.
Of course, Scherzer
in
this season, this alternate season, broke Oshizer's 59 2/3 scoreless inning streak.
He's gone on strikes. Opportunity now
So,
to take a look into some of the
he's
future
doing
plans
it well.
for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
No! Oh,
And that's the first hit
almost a
of this
no-hitter.
one for the Giants.
Well, that's just a case deal where you got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he
That's
squares
fine.
one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2.
and of course, Scherzer also started the season with back-to-back perfect games, so
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
he's
In there,
capable.
He's ahead 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner.
There we go.
It's
Yes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right.
Throw
But
that
what's
cutter
really
high.
impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he...
Yes.
Leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends
Works.
the inning. Giants leave 1.
That definitely
They trail
works.
things here 2-0.
That hit does no damage.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the
Kike.
veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
For me, this is an
get some
important
hits, buddy.
add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready to take his axe again, Corey Seager. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Yes.
Back up the middle and in for a
Right
base
back
hit.
up the box.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
All right, JT.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So here is Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0
right,
for
Captain.
1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's under it, and that ends
It's
the
okay.
inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Down the first
Foul.
baseline.
Not by much.
But a foul ball.
That would have been tough.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Got lucky.
And it's fouled away. And
there we go.
It
works. 10 Ks.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the
See,
shutout
Gonsolin,
working
0.
as we'll show you
Just
the league
slinging it out there, but
and as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the
you know,
National League in that department.
who's ever heard of Tony Gonsolin? I guess that's what I'm talking about. It's not a household name, but he's doing it really well, and Scherzer is right behind him. So,
First pitch coming, here it is.
I mean, Tony's been an all-star, but he's not a household name.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
So
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes
he helped us
strike
win
two.
a championship, which is something a lot of players don't even get a chance to. So
Now a swing and a ball
works.
foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on.
11 Ks. Some Jumbo Jacks are on order tomorrow.
All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence.
With the purchase of a
All 4
large
them have
drink.
gone down on strikes as you're seeing here. That's
No
not easy to
onions,
do,
no
so you
mayonnaise.
know he's got to be pretty
No
dialed
cheese.
in out there.
I don't know, but okay.
At the plate now,
That's fine.
Lamont Wade. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
So,
Barely
of course, having learned recently that
Wow, that's
I'm not
4
able to
straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right
consume,
here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this.
soda
And he got another one here. He
works.
strikes
That
out to
definitely
side.
works.
He set down 5
12
in a row
Ks for
to
the
the
big man
punch-out,
himself.
and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail it here.
A large drink in today's my diet today would be iced tea. I used to drink Dr. Pepper, vanilla Coke, rarely regular Coke, but I cannot have those anymore, so I have to go with something else, or have something else beforehand. All right, that's what we're talking about. Hitting the bullpen. Good job, Steven. See, he doesn't play much, but he can still mash.
Third home run for him on the year, and the Dodgers have
That
now
works.
taken a 3-0 lead.
Get that extra celebration.
Certainly a tape measure shot.
And having
there
sat
as
in
we
that
take a look
dugout
at it with
is
our
not
short
as big
track
as you would think it
technology.
is.
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it's carried as far as it did.
It works.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. Popped up, Belt trying to get there, and no one will get this one. 3 runs,
And of course,
5
the big
hits, no errors for
humor
the Dodgers thus far.
bit in 2021 was Scherzer trying so hard to get a hit, and he could. He's gotten several for me in this alternate reality, so go up there, give him a chance. Nice play.
Back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next is the left fielder.
Digging in next, Jock Peterson flew out last time up. First delivery to him.
Good job, Jock.
Base hit to right.
That's what we do.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits.
10 games in a row.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about
Hitting well against his former current team. Current team? Former team?
We're seeing the homers go up.
The last team he played for.
RBIs go up. Everything is
Ooh.
Albert Pujols is in for
Sorry,
the
dude,
third
Albert.
time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High and deep down the left field line.
Foul.
And foul.
Not by much.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over.
Souza with the blast.
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Into the bullpen.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like...
Okay.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I don't want Scherzer to go too far.
2-1.
Maybe this last inning, and then we'll put Hill in for the end.
And the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts
13
now.
Ks.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Turner is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out and made
14
punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Steven Duggar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Kike, Seager, Turner.
John Brebbia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
High in the air down the right field line.
Not really what I'd hoped for, but that's fine.
There's one gone. Corey Seager will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 to get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Oh, baby. Yep, that works. See ya. Goodbye, friends. Adios, amigos. Seager with a double blast.
For Corey Seager, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
That definitely works.
Second home run of the game right
Happy.
there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on
Into
time
the opposing
in the heart
team's
of the
bullpen.
zone.
All right.
In now, Justin Turner. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
That's fine, JT. No worries. Mr.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch.
Nice play.
What a play on the run to end the inning.
Corey again with the mash.
But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0.
I was thinking the other day, I mentioned after Shohei Ohtani had signed with the Dodgers that I wasn't going to put him on this team. I have Freddie Freeman on this team. He wasn't part of that 2021 team. I traded Trey Turner to Atlanta for Freddie straight up. And the Braves took it. I appreciated Trey Turner's time here in Los Angeles.
And he fouls this one off.
There were no issues. I didn't have any problems with him. But
here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
I wasn't really a fan, I guess. I liked him, but not, I rooted for him, but I wasn't, like I am with Scherzer. I'm a fan of Scherzer, but I was never a fan of Trey Turner.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot.
So
On a terrific pitch.
I wanted Freddie on this team for some, cockamamie reason. And I didn't really want Trey on this team, so I traded them straight up, and it worked.
That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fouled away.
So I theoretically could add Ohtani to this team, but I won't because he hasn't played for us yet. Okay. Heaney pitched in 2022. Freddie came to us in 2022 as well. So not really, I'm not really feeling the Ohtani desire at this point in time. So if I do get MLB The Show 24, well, obviously we'll be able to play with him, so that won't be an issue.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a...
Shit, I said he was not gonna pitch the 7th. I forgot.
Chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fouled off. fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. And
always
now
the adventures on the base paths.
2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2.
Got one more.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Yes, 3 pitches. That's what I was looking for.
Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Great job, Max. Give that man a curtain call.
Now at the plate, Steven
All right.
a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And a check swing
again with the check
himself,
swing.
and it's ruled strike 2.
I don't like that.
Count remains at 0-2.
Foul it off to the right.
Into the windup and the pitch. He sends it out to left field.
There we
Well
go.
hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
All
And
right.
he is getting to second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Still producing.
The fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So here now is the pitch.
Okay. What's that Freddie hit?
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
Oh yeah!
This ball is deep down the line and right. It looks
Off
to
the
have
foul
distance,
pole.
and it's fair, a home run.
That's what we're talking about.
A 2-run blast off
Good
the
job,
bat of
Freddie.
Freeman. Number 43 on the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher in the right field were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right at the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole.
That's fine.
And gone.
Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate, Chris Taylor. And a leaping effort,
Yes.
but it's off his glove. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here. And
Good job, CT3.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of this. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan.
I got a new appreciation for him after taking last week's tour. I got to see his locker up close and personal.
You know, D-Row, I talked
All
to
his
him
stuff
before the
and his
game
gear
about
and
the
everything
streak.
else.
He said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The belt for the twin killing.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because
very,
of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make.
Enlightening
No problem
to
this
see
time,
what he
though,
had in
and they
his
get the
locker
2
and
outs they were looking
how
for.
he has his things organized, the whole deal. So, that's okay, Jock.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more fun here on a Friday
Cody
afternoon.
Bellinger jersey on. Okay, D-Mountain. His nickname on the team stems from the Players Weekend. I want to say 2019, think it was.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
That was the nickname he put on the back of his jersey. So players were allowed to use their nicknames, and his said D Mountain. So, and it stuck.
And he fouls this one off.
By all accounts, a good guy. Just a workhorse, throwing all kinds of stuff. Not a dominator, not an intimidator, but he has lasted so long in the majors.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this
He knows all the little tricks here and there.
An effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on, missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Final line there for the Dodgers.
16 Ks.
Really nice
One hit. That works.
Really
good job, Max.
This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth.
Definitely works. That makes me happy.
Bring up Buster Posey.
And on a personal note, Hill also wears the number that I would wear if I were a major league player. I've had that enthusiasm for that number since I was a child.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
Take care of business, Jock.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
And every chance that, if I ever was on a team or, that would be the number that I would wear.
Without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
So.
Now to the plate, Lamont Wade. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. He struck him out.
Yep, that's it. Check swing. That's what we're talking about. You lose, buddy. Of course, I've always thought about getting my own jersey with that number on there, but I have so many players that mean a lot to me. That my own name. Oh yes. Safe.
He's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
It's just not something I would really. I want it, but I don't.
Here's Corey
Seager. Good job, Corey. Corey's on fire today.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face.
Plus, like I said, I have so many players that adding my own doesn't really do much for me.
Full advantage of it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wade arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first.
Safe.
And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Works.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third.
They only.
On the fly out. Now he's only
I only have
90 feet away with 1 out.
No, 3 jerseys left for my collection to be complete.
He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Ohtani, which I ordered, and then Alex Wood,
first
and
pitch on the way.
surprisingly, Greg Maddux,
grounds it toward the hole.
who pitched for the
And
Dodgers
into right
in
field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as
the
the
late
runner from third
2010s.
crosses the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that.
Late
from
2000s,
When you have
I think
a
it
guy
was.
in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting.
He chose to
saw a
come
pitch he
here.
liked right there, and he went after it.
He did,
Yes.
Lord. I think that's what most hitters do. They come over guys
Yes.
on base and they can potentially
This is
drive in.
loaded.
They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started. Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. Gets his fourth.
Yeah, Sousa's also tearing it up today. I didn't even notice it was him. Playing well.
Yeah, you have
That's what we like to see.
a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks
All right.
throughout the course of the year. Add in a Tater to go with it. He's smiling. His
No,
food's
we're
gonna
gonna let
taste better
Rich Hill
tonight.
hit.
Arlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater will also
Maddux
come on
chose to
now.
play here,
Pitcher's number 9 hole
and I
here
thought
on
that was
double
a
switch. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in
very
the 8th
kind
after
gesture
entering off the
for a
bench
Hall of
just a
Famer
little
to do
bit
that.
ago.
Yes, he's at the end of his career. He wasn't a winner, you know, and all that. All his accolades go with other teams, but I didn't
And it's
care.
quickly 0-2.
I was glad he was on our team for, I think it was parts of 2 seasons.
Seager,
What can you
third.
say? The man is
At
one of the best
second,
pitchers of all
Sousa
time.
is over at first
For
with
him
one
to
away.
willingly come
On the
here and
ground for
play
Crawford,
was a
they
big
might
deal.
get a pair. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs.
But they get a
and
run
the inning
across.
is over. So it's 1
That's fine.
run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Mike Yastrzemski starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
You know, the same goes for
Next to stand
Albert
in
Pujols.
is Austin
He
Slater.
was only here
He's a
half a
guy
season.
looking to break out in a big way.
Chase Utley was
Hasn't
here
been
for several
getting the
years at the
results
end of
he
his
or
career.
his club have been
I have
looking
his
for.
jersey. David Freese was here for 3 years, I think it was.
A little
And he
party
retired.
there, no balls and a strike.
I have his jersey. Maddux is part of that stable of players who played for a short time, but were, you know,
Lucky he got
were
a piece right
part
there.
of-
He was definitely late on that pitch.
you know,
after
part
seeing
of
the
their
previous
history is
off-speed
with
pitch.
us. So, and
And
Scherzer
another
is
foul
also
ball.
part of that category. So,
0-2 once more. And he fouls
and of course
this one
Wood,
off.
you know,
1 out,
pitched
nobody on.
for several years for us. I saw him in person. Beat the Giants. I was at a game where he beat the Giants.
Ball, strike 3
Good job, D. Mountain.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Helped us win in 2020. So
Down to their final out
if I
now,
ever
and
can
that'll bring up the
get it
outfielder,
together
Stephen
and
Duggar.
get his jersey, I'd be
Pitch
happy
of
to
the
wear
inning
it.
now.
But unlike everybody else, his jersey would have the 2017 World Series patch on it instead of 2020.
Boy, and a mid-80s fastball
Because
that
of
time,
what
but
he
it's a ball,
did
strike 1-1.
in that series, the 2-hitter with 2 other Dodgers.
Swing
That was
and
a big
miss,
deal for
and
me.
they're up against it now
So-
as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss.
That's it.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
Okay.
is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.
D. Mountain getting it done.
It gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Cue the Newman.
7-0 shutout final today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode
11
that
and
until
0.
the very end. Max Scherzer
Corey with the
earns a
mash.
leading 11th
Again,
run of the
providing
year
all the
and recording
offense.
16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan
Steven Souza with a
Plesac,
home run and
Heidi
2 other
Watkey,
hits.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Corey again into the opposing team's bullpen. And Freddie with a pinch hitter. Yes, that works. And of course, D. Mountain closing it out. Scherzer, 7 innings, 1 hit, 16 Ks, no walks, no earned runs. Corey went 4 for 4. Souza went 4 for 4. Freddie with a pinch hit home run. You gotta love it. Okay, we'll do one more and then that'll be it for today. Okay. Another day game. Come on, man. Really? Okay. I'm going to change it to the show theme. I don't like the Major League Baseball layout. Cody and Luxie. Muncie. Alright, let's do it. And of course, we faced ODS earlier this season and beat the tar out of him. So, I don't know if that's going to happen this time, but
First opened for business in 1962. We are just
lasted
about ready for
an
baseball
inning and
from
a third,
Dodger
I think it
Stadium
was.
in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Francisco Giants.
Let's hope.
Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys.
Mr.
in blue.
Walker
What do you
Buehler.
have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers.
A competitor's
in the league.
competitor.
One stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Brandon Crawford. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I still remember after that performance in the 2018 World Series, I wore his jersey to a game in 2019,
Down the third baseline.
and he struck out 16 Rockies. And people asked me when I was at the concession stands, "Where'd you get the jersey at?" I go, "I got it online."
And this is taken.
Oh, that was terrible, but okay.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
I didn't like that call, but we'll take it.
Close pitches, but not this time. I think that was
That is
actually
not
good
a strike.
take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Okay, that kind of game, we guess.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
4 miles in.
The key, Dan, is be consistent.
Not
you
good.
Give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better hit one side.
There we go.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity
It was interesting
do some damage.
to me
So
to note
when you
that
strike both of them out,
Buehler's
you're
jersey
putting
was in
yourself
the
a
team
pretty good
store
position to make
last
it to the
weekend.
teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Yeah, with the influx of new fans with Ohtani signing and now Yoshinobu Yamamoto, there's going to be a lot of people looking for Dodger gear and I was heartened to see his Bueller's jersey on the wall. It's been a mainstay of this team since 2018. As like I said, a competitor's competitor, but showed up in the biggest moments. 2018, 2020.
Giants down in order. It's the Giants
if he hadn't had surgery, he would have been a big part of this 2023 team. His fire was missed, and
Julio Urias gets
right.
the ball in Game 3 of the series. And
hopefully we can get him back on track this season.
Those are a lot of nice
with the additions of Tyler Glasnow and Yamamoto, and next year after, when Ohtani returns to pitching, I fear he may be the odd man out, but we'll see. It's a long time between now and
from the stretch. Here's the pitch, fouled away.
So.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
There's a chance of having trouble with the ball.
Next, here is
33-game hitting streak.
You see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and
almost
makes the play to record the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
30-game
pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Go, Freddie, go.
Now here's the pitch. This is to right.
There we go.
Off the bat of Freeman.
Adios, amigos. See ya.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
31 in a row. And the lead, which is important.
Home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Good job, Freddie.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Here now is Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
That batting average still well up there to begin play. 14 homers and 29 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
6 runs.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Duggar has to retreat
that's okay.
To the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Got the first one on the board, and that's what matters.
But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0
Now,
lead.
am I enthusiastic about Yamamoto sighting? Yes, I am. I don't know Japanese baseball very well. People who do know tell me he's really good.
Second inning set to go. Here comes the first
going
baseman,
by
Brandon
what
Belt.
I've witnessed in my time as a fan, 10-year contracts are hard to gauge, and 10-year contracts for pitchers are harder still. But Andrew Friedman and the ownership group did their due diligence, and they came up with an offer that Yamamoto liked. he's coming to Major League Baseball in his prime. And he's pitched really well in Japan. But he's never thrown a, obviously never thrown a pitch in the major leagues here in the United States. So we don't know.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the Bucks.
Yeah.
But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
I know, Walker. But you gotta wait with one on your first strikeout, so it balances out.
Looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know Otani was big on the guy. They pitched together for Team Japan at the World Baseball Classic this past season.
And it's fouled away.
All we can do is hope. That's all I'm clinging to is the hope that he plays well.
Swung
There
on
we
and
go.
strike 3.
Mr.
Boy, he's
Bueller.
really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off.
Strikeout that wasn't a strikeout.
Leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
The Phantom K.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs.
I mean, you look at some of the 10-year contracts that have been out there for the past several years. They don't age well. One I can instantly recall off the bat, it was Albert Pujols. He signed a 10-year deal with the Angels back in, was it 2012, I think it was? And the contract didn't pan out. He was a good player for them, but not at the salary that they were paying him. And Art Moreno, the owner, finally decided, you know what, I'm not going to do this. So they cut him with the year left on his deal. Dodgers picked him up for the veteran minimum, and he played the rest of the season for us. The rest of his salary was paid by the Angels. And that 10-year contract, it didn't age well. So I don't know. I simply don't know. And with pitchers, it's even, the chance for injury is even bigger. So all we can do is hope. And if we're fortunate enough to win a World Series in the first couple of years, then it'll pay itself off. Good job, Cody. Go, go, go. Yes. Good job, Cody. Always like to see you get hits.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
I mean, as with the exception of Tom Brady, players don't play very well into their older ages.
Next up is Max Muncy.
That's just the way it is. I mean, as you get older, things start to slow down. Obviously being 35 at the end of this contract for Yamamoto is, going to be still young in regular terms, but yes, taking a chance. But 10 years of baseball is a long time. So, all we can, like I said, all we can do is hope. Wish for the best. Hope he comes out here and plays well, and can help us win some games. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Good job, Kike. Break it wide open.
Three-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Still wearing the retired number 14.
Boy, talk
I'm
about
not changing
how an
it.
inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those
nobody out.
really ugly innings.
Batting it, the shortstop, Gavin.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Duggar is right there, one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker
All right,
Buehler.
Mr. Walker.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that would have been nice.
The 0-1 on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And
yes.
That'll get down out there for extra bases.
Mr. Buehler helping his own cause. You love to see it.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right
Play him in, and he hits it over your heads.
Off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Yeah! There we go. See ya.
A home run. Two runs on the board.
That works.
Home run by Mookie Betts, number 28 on the
that
season.
really works. I'll take it and then some.
Another excellent swing right there.
Yep.
That's multiple
Adios.
in the same
See ya.
inning. Watch yourself. You're missing
Good
over
night
hard
now.
plate.
That makes me happy.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out to his
I'm glad.
bullpen,
I am very glad.
this afternoon.
Get on top of him and
So
beat the
he'll
tar out
depart
of him.
early here this afternoon.
That makes me
and
happy.
has to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. This is line to left. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well.
34 in a row.
Pull into second with 1 away. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Good job, AJ.
The 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for
Safe.
third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Dodger record for
So
hitting streaks is Willie Davis of 30. Willie Davis with 31 games in 1969. So AJ has now broken the club record by 2 games.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first
Oh,
pitch.
again.
Try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pollock at third with 2 away.
So we're setting all kinds of records this year. First, Scherzer with the shutout innings.
Rip. And whoa, this
Fair
is
ball.
off the third base
Yes.
bag. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
That
And
works.
the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
when you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting
hit it up
all
the base.
cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
We'll never know, but that's fine.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and
It would almost be funny if he threw it away.
Finally able to retire him.
But that's fine.
To the plate here. 6 of them score.
Put out Odious and just keep on rolling.
7-0.
That's all we want.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts.
Of course, Mr.
That
Bueller
has opposing
pitched
lineups searching for answers.
perfect
One
game.
member of the staff told me it's a
I think
special
1 or
group
2
of
starts
guys.
ago,
I've
so
never been
he
on a
went the
pitching staff
distance.
that's so dominant top to
But
bottom,
he won't
and
be
I've been
going
on
the
some pretty
distance
good
today.
ones. And one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Hard hit
Go.
ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to bat for the Giants, Darren Ruff. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so
Game
far.
5 finale,
And the
this
34-year-old veteran
giant
looks
at the
a
plate,
called
Darren
strike.
Ruff.
It's 0-1.
He hit
Playing here in his age 34
he hit a home run
season. He was a 20th
to start.
round
I think it was to
selection
start
back in the
scoring
2009 MLB draft.
Man,
early in the
coming out of
game,
late
and
rounds, you
then
have to
stood up
grind for
until
everything.
the
Nothing is
very
given
end.
to you.
So
And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on
Go.
strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the
6
third.
Ks
This is
for
what a
Mr.
power
Walker
pitcher will
Bueller.
do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, number 19. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Go, go, go.
Hernandez
Yes.
is there to make the catch, and the
Okay.
side is retired.
Good job, Kike.
Giants down in order. They
Good
need to
work.
get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
This is when you got to get selfish. You
Max.
cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to
Oh man, really? Oh, that's terrible.
That's the first out.
Oh,
Next
no, thank you. I didn't like that at all, but that's fine. That's fine.
In the last that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself.
Aye,
And it's
aye,
ruled
aye.
strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one
I
off.
guess that's what you get when you buy a used controller. Sometimes it doesn't work right.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back to center fielder. Still going back.
Yes!
A leaping effort at the wall.
Good
but
job,
it's in
Kike.
vain. A home
Second of the
run.
day.
A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez.
Mr. Banana
The
Man.
Second of the game. As
Taking
they've
care of
widened
business.
this lead to 8 now.
And I call him that because he had a costume
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire
that was
way. He thought he
in the
had
shape
it.
of a banana.
I tell you, he should have had it, but he just
I
couldn't
don't
bring it
remember
back
what
into the
occasion
yard.
they wore it
Sometimes
for, but he
it's
wore it on a
game
team
of
flight.
inches, folks.
and it was posted to social media. And there was a game the Dodgers were, I think it was against the Giants, I don't remember for sure. Oh, Luxie, no.
Is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The game was going into extra innings, and he was asked to put the banana costume on, risking a fine from Major League Baseball in the process. But as the story goes, he was told, "We will take care of it. Just put the costume on." And the Dodgers won the game. So I have a picture of it in my collection of him sitting on the bench, or he's in the dugout. I don't remember exactly where he was, with the banana costume on, and it worked. We won the game. So
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants nothing. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
And of course, if you go back a few more years, the Dodgers used to have for their home run celebrations, they had a bubble machine. You put fluid in there and it created bubbles. And they take it everywhere, and games at home, games on the road, guys hit home runs, they'd run the bubble machine. Until Major League Baseball told them not to have stuff like that. Couldn't do it anymore. But I remember the bubble machine. So nowadays everybody has different things and whatnot. Toronto has that special jacket, like a sport coat, dinner jacket type thing that has a bunch of badges on it. The Reds have a Viking hat, I think it is, with the horns. You know, all these little things that players do to have fun. We had the bubble machine back in the day, and it was fun to see it, you know, little bubble streams of rub from the Dodger dugout until Major League Baseball took it away from us. So, I know Shohei Ohtani, when he was with the Angels, had a Japanese samurai helmet that they would wear after big moments and whatnot. I don't know if he's going to bring that to Los Angeles, but as far as I'm concerned, we'll start from scratch. We'll do something else. I'd rather not see that. Something from the Angels brought here, like in that way.
He's got it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, what? Oh, come on. That's not right. That ain't fair.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Oh, Freddie, come on, buddy. That's fine.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Ball 1.
He had that pinch hit home run in the last game. I'm not worried about it. Good times.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look
go.
easy.
And he struck
Works.
him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And
there we
got
go.
himself another one as he picks up
9
strikeout
Ks.
number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for San
People
Francisco.
are taking care of business
They're on
out
the
there.
short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way.
Unbelievable.
He went out and hooked
No
it.
fair.
This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it.
Not far enough.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey.
No fair.
He'll stay with it to
Tough
put it away
today.
as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Shoots this one over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
Go.
So double digits
That
now.
works.
10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional
It
effort for him
definitely
on the mound.
works.
He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, here is Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Okay.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Wastes a pitch
Oh,
into the
almost.
There, 1-2. And yet another
There we
strikeout
go.
here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the
Free
inning.
jumbo jacks for
Giants are
everybody.
down 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
Good times.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the ball swung on and hit
There we
high
go,
and deep
Big
down the
Willie
left field
style.
line, and this will stay
Into the
fair.
bullpen.
Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat.
I love it.
It was like a fight to get up there and get into the batter's box.
Gets the ball to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Cody Bellinger. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play.
That would have been nice if it had dropped.
The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about
Tough cookies,
today.
partner.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's set and the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Foul off to the right.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Ruff is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Okay, I found the picture of Kike in the banana suit. He's standing on the stairs to the team's clubhouse. He's not strictly, he's in the dugout, but he's standing on the steps. And he has the banana suit over his hat and his jersey. If he had gone into the dugout proper, he probably would have been fined by the league.
High in the air and deep to left center
There we go, there we go. Yes! That's what we're talking about. See? Put the banana suit on and you win. Good times. What's the date on this? 2015.
As this lead got even wider.
So that's what we're talking about. He had that big 2017 National League Championship Series clincher, 3 home runs. Played very well for us, helped us win in 2020. Played in Boston for a couple seasons. Played very well for them in the postseason. Phenomenal effort in the postseason. So he still got it, and he was, when he came back to the Dodgers this season, it was like he never left. He just kept, he played pretty well, and I hope the Dodgers are able to sign him, because we could use his talents.
The 0-2 pitch.
Oh, wow.
Dan, he took that right back at his face.
Good job, Luxie.
Exactly what you're trying to do.
Kind of scary, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Almost hit him in the face.
Stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Walker Buehler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and it
yes.
him up a bit.
Good job, Walker.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
These Giants just are having issues with the ball. So.
Here's Mookie Betts. Drives it out to deep right center field.
Is it gonna go? No, but that's fine. Ground rule double.
So just a 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's
Good job, Mookie.
great game here so far.
That's what we're talking about.
Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
No balls and 1 strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball.
Too fast.
2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92.
There's a drive high in the
Go,
air.
go,
Deep
go.
to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count.
That's what we're talking about. AJ doing the work.
So a 3-run
Happy.
shot to left center, number 18
Making plays. Taking care of business. Especially against this franchise. It's hotter than the sun right now.
So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I prefer to pitch in night games.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line.
Not by much. 3 feet. Oh my God. Wow.
Ripped down the first base line. And not too shabby out of the pen.
Wow, he missed it by 3 feet. Come on, man.
But they managed to bat around as 9 men
Okay.
come to the plate and 6 of them score. Top half of the 6th about to get.
Let's get Victor ready.
Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field.
I mean, I have confidence in being able to go the whole 9 innings, but I don't want it to.
Gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Keep an eye out for that wear and tear. So.
As a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base
Off
hit.
speed, got him.
Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And this is taken for a called strike. And
Okay.
he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Not. You know what? I'm not even gonna complain. Just no.
Tough curveball that
There's
time,
no
but
point.
he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
It is what it is, I guess, is the default we can come up with.
Drilled to first.
Good job, Freddie.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order.
Walker doing
But
his
this
part.
one's pretty much over, 14-0. Marlene Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Stupid controller.
Left center, base hit.
That works. Good job, Will. Big Willie style,
There's
taking care of
another
business.
line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying.
Very
in a big part
underrated
of the
piece
field
of the
and
Dodgers'
everything on the
offense. He
field.
is. Other guys get all the accolades, but Will Smith is really good at what he does.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
He's had multiple clutch hits for us
Next up, Max
during the
Muncy,
regular season and
lifetime against this
the
pitcher.
postseason,
1
so
for 3.
happy to have him on our team.
From the stretch. A shot down the first
Ooh,
baseline.
not by
This gets
much.
foul, it's 0-1. Garcia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on
So
it.
ridiculous.
He's 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Kike Hernandez steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company.
It's 3 home runs today. Not bad, Kike. Have yourself a day, buddy.
Now here's the first offering. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a check swing here.
Oh my God, come on, people.
Strike 2.
Stupid ass controller.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Could be,
Duggar
could
going
be,
back.
could be.
On the
Oh,
warning track, he makes the
almost.
catch. Dodgers lead 1.
Wow.
They're still on cruise control, 14-0.
Woo.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outs.
The center fielder, number 6.
Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
That was
7.
so close. Almost, Kike, almost. I don't think he'll get another at bat, but all we can do is hope.
Now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
Of course, Victor Gonzalez
Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a late swing and a
helped
miss.
us win the World Series in 2020,
I think it's about time to choke up on
and
that bat, get
was
this
traded
down.
to
He's
the Yankees,
awfully
I
tardy
believe
right
it
now.
was, to make roster
Ground ball
space
left side.
for.
Reined in. And they will not
Oh,
get it at first as he's
no.
able to leg out the throw. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time.
It's a no-hitter. We're going to challenge.
Could see a challenge from them here, and indeed they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
At the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. Strike two.
Traded to the Yankees to help make room for Shohei Ohtani. So, a little bit of trivia that he'll always be connected to Shohei's escapades here in Los Angeles.
On the ground to the left side. And there's one away. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Okay.
So in now for San Francisco, Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball just inside. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss.
Go.
Strike 3.
Good job, Victor.
Giants lead 1, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0.
It works. I remember during the 2020 World Series, he had a comebacker that he fielded cleanly and was able to get out of a jam.
So now here is Gavin Lux, singled in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop. Gavin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Crawford into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Victor Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pressing the wrong friggin'
Bases
button.
are empty, 1 man out.
Ay, ay, ay.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself. And it's
Dumbass
strike
controller.
2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. LaStella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent
Rookie
foul.
failing off. Battling.
Now another 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see his statistics once Ohtani gets into the lineup.
Swing and a line drive.
Oh, come on.
Will conclude matters
Hit
here
it on
in
the screws and hit it right to
down
him.
in order, but they're still on
Not cool.
cruise control, 14-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Keep it clean.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first himself for the out. So now into the box is Darren Ruff. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Down the left field line and
It's interesting they post the attendance. The Dodgers have led the league in attendance for several years, and this coming season looks to be even bigger. So
he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slide.
it's a lot of hype and enthusiasm and hope, and
Still 1 and 2
just want them to play well and win baseball games. That's all I can hope for.
Into the windup and the pitch.
At the ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Smith over to his left.
Go, Will.
Yeah! For the final out of the frame.
All right.
Giants are
Almost
down
done with these
1-2-3.
fools.
But this one's pretty much over. 14-0.
There's the press box, which I've actually sat in on multiple occasions. Beautiful view.
Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter.
A.J.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
There we go.
Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. He grounded out last time up.
The wind is not helping us today.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
30
As we head
games.
toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that.
It works.
Zero, it can't be better.
Definitely
said.
works.
I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Good job, Freddie.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Yeah, okay, that works too. Good job, Will.
Boy, talk about having a debut, bro. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad thing.
I don't know what that was.
A handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Hit back up the middle.
Yes!
And that'll get through into center field for a base
Good job,
hit.
Cody.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Cody getting hits is always a good thing.
All the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Hero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now.
Okay, Max.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Fair ball!
Boy, and caught off the guards
It
already
works.
as this is down for extra bases. One run scores. Throw won't get him.
I don't know, Buster. What were you doing there? But that's okay.
Didn't know any better.
That's
I
fine.
think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it.
I didn't think that was going to be a hit, but okay.
16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or
Good
do
job,
on
Max.
the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Okay, Kike. Let's see what we can do.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Here's his swing and a long drive high
Go,
in the
go,
air
go.
and deep to center field. Gone!
Yeah! History! 4 home runs.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here is 4th in the
I am
ball
very
game
happy.
as they just continue to pour it on here.
That works. I didn't think he'd get another chance at it, but he did.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
The last player I can remember that hit 4 home runs in a game was Josh Hamilton with Texas, I think it was.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Gavin.
To plate now, Gavin Lux. Pulled toward right
Go,
center
Lexi,
field.
go, go, go! Yeah!
And that will hop over the
Ground
wall
rule double.
as he'll be awarded
Good
second
job.
base here. It's a ground rule double.
The pitcher.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off
Yeah,
that
Josh
hard warning
Hamilton
track
was the last
and
one.
over the wall for a ground rule double.
Nope.
Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second
JD
base.
Martinez did it.
So the
Sean
local
Green did it
matchup
for the
will be
Dodgers.
bring on a
Most
southpaw
total
to
bases
face
in one
the
game.
left-handed hitter due up.
JD did his in 2017 with the Diamondbacks. Too late. Okay.
Into the box, Victor Gonzalez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Kike goes deep 4 times.
So far. Here's the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in
Jake
the game,
McGee,
Mookie Betts.
former Dodger, helped us win the World
First
Series
pitch of the AB on its way.
in 2020.
Turned on down the
Yeah!
line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend
And
their
in
lead
this
as the runner scores
season,
from second.
gave up
Well, I'm not
the
sure they
game-winning
can do anything different,
home
but I
run
know it's a time where you have
to
fall
A.J.
the
Pollock in the
dogs off.
preseason,
I mean,
the
they've
walk-off.
already scored 20 runs,
He threw
and
1
this
pitch.
thing ain't over yet. We might be here
Pollock
till
hit it out.
midnight.
So,
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Hot shot down the
oh,
line.
almost.
Foul ball here,
Oh,
0-1.
oh.
For his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
And during the 2021 season, the Dodgers hung a 22 spot
Fouled
on
off.
the Diamondbacks. So this is not out of the realm of possibility.
2 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled down the line. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone.
So
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that
all right, yay! More. Oh, AJ just incandescent right now.
His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And Hero, when the sun goes down and that
Freddie,
air comes in,
way early.
Tough yard to hit the ball.
That was gone right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today.
Wow, way early again. Come on.
Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wade is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Another
That's
good
perfectly
inning here for
fine.
the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set to.
Okay. Bring in Bazooka.
Brustar Gratterall comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone.
Good job, Bazooka.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Way outside.
Then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That works for me.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Okay.
After those first 2
Not
pitches
cool,
in
but
SAB,
we'll
those are
manage.
pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this ball
There we go.
to center field.
I'll take it. Yes.
This one for the final out.
Close it out.
Will add 1 more to their winning streak.
Phenomenal effort for KK Hernandez today.
22-0 the final this afternoon. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I said at the top of
double digits with his
this
10th
game
win of the year,
that
striking out 12 in the
hopefully we would
process.
get to ODS early like we did in San Francisco,
Runs to come
and it worked.
across in the losing effort. So
Kike
that
with
will wrap
4
things
home
up.
runs.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.
AJ keeps the streak alive. Freddie keeps the streak alive. Good job, Kike. That works. And close it out with Belly making the catch. 4 for 5, 4 home runs, 8 RBI. Bueller 6 innings, no hits, 12 Ks, no walks, no earned runs. We got 1 hit. That's fine. Okay, that'll be it for today. Hopefully we can come back tomorrow and keep on running. Thank you very much. Have a good night.